Dude, I'm just kind of noticing how like messed up Bulbasaur looks in the corner. There. Like he does not look okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Pokemon Blue without IO or you. Last time we caught a few extra team members and we absolutely destroyed Erica. Well, okay, it was kind of close because my team was half dead when I fought her, but you know, and my team is still half dead, as you can see. But everyone's kind of raised up a little bit. Here is Kadabra. He is level 26 now. He still doesn't have a usable move, but I did get Flash off screen and taught it to him because now you see Sandshrew is now Sandslash, and he does in fact have Slash. And yeah. And the thing is, when Sandshrew evolved into Sandslash, I got 10, count them 10 Pokemon caught, which means I could have gotten Flash, and that's why Kadabra has it. It's like, look, he's not using anything else aside from Psybeam, so you might as well teach it to him. Anyway, we're gonna go raid the Rocket Base, because we kinda have to, because we can't use the Pokédoll glitch. So we're getting the Silph Scope today, and probably doing the Super Tower. That's Eradicate. You still gotta switch train for everything. Yeah, I would never willingly partake in the Mafia's gambling. That's why we're too ethical to gamble, really, and support the Mafia. And grabbing a bunch of Mons or TMs on the black market. Oh no, Zubat! We gotta get every scrape for the XP we can. Oh, I think I only need like one more level to get Psybeam. And I really want Psybeam. So we drop this guy, and we get to the poster. Perfect. Do you think that guy has the ability to phase through the floor? Because those stairs are not there right now. Phase through the wall, at least. Nobody in the casino really seems to worry about it. The giant rat squaring off with a hedgehog in the back of the casino. Or the pair of stairs that go down there. I guess it's the employee area, only area. So, alright, don't disable fly. I hate you. Much up. Alright, let's switch it again. Low kick. Oh, well, switch, so now we can fly again. Alright, it's one battle, and Dux is nearly dead, but it's okay. We'll get through it, because, as you'll see right after this battle, I have come prepared. Yes, I did in fact buy a million fresh waters. Okay, I remember how to get through this place, but we're just gonna probably fight everyone here. Oh my god, stop with the giant rats. I don't think these guys are actually missable. Because I know the guy we just fought to the right, you can if you just skip him before, you'll have to fight him if you take the elevator up after the Giovanni, so I think the others probably wouldn't be skippable either. You could probably come back here at some point and just beat them all. And another one. It's good we'll be getting Psybeam soon, because how the hell else are we gonna beat Rhyhorn with all the other stuff Giovanni has? Honestly, we're gonna have trouble with Giovanni's team, I feel. I don't think so. Silphco clears out, but not this place. Bus said you can see ghosts with the Silphscope. Well, either way, I'll fight everything. Oh my god, you have 5. Why? Eat it, there you go, there you go. We have to use all PP on these all these stupid. Oh boy. Okay, we can save a little bit by just pecking here. There we go. We can probably get away with just pecking this thing to death, I think. Zubat is not bulky. Yeah, there we go. Oh, god. Gotta do that, huh? It doesn't matter. Peck. And Raticate, of course. Basically a 2-shot. Sandslash can actually take hits, physical hits relatively well, which is nice. Because that's kind of something that nobody else on the team can do. I guess maybe Parasect. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. That's what they all sound like. Just basic goons. It's very funny how like Machop just has like a bunch of moves that just aren't fighting type because this is a Gen 1. So there's like 3 fighting moves and they're all because it's a high crit move. But things are mostly learned they're fighting type, so they don't get stabbed. TM10. I have no idea what that is. Alright, let's go! The very slow panels. I'm coming, Giovanni! Watch me go! Oh, it's this one. Oh, there's a dragon's ghost and bug. That's true, but that's not saying much. And the ones it does have are, like, legitimately awful. So spoiled. I grew up on this. We don't need to slash to look at it. I think it's pretty just scratch it. Yeah, I'll take 2 hits, but it's fine. You grew up in the trenches, but this puzzle's more like a slow escalator. Well, the trenches were pretty slow, too. If you were fighting in trenches. That wasn't exactly a very fast and efficient manner of warfare. Drowsy. I guess we stay. We're raiding the rocket base. Oh, I can't use slash anyway. We need to conserve the PP we have, so only 3 members are alive and only 2 of them can do damage. That's true, we do have Sand Slash, but that's not the only thing we have. We also have 95 fresh waters. What is TM10 anyway? Check. Oh, Double Edge. Wow, that'd be really good if we could use that. We don't have access to Double Edge or Hyper Beam. That kind of sucks. Or not even Body Slam, which is also really good. What am I throwing away? Oh hey, look, we just got a useless TM. I should store the SS ticket. We are never using them again. HP up. I can't use that. I need to... Well, it depends on what it is. Yeah, okay. I need to store a lot of these. Moonstone, we can't use that because it has an O in it. 3 O's, in fact. TM02. That is Razor Wind. I wouldn't use that even if I could. Actual garbage move. The elevator won't work. Who has the lift key? me. I don't have the inventory space for it. Oh, coughing. Quit being so bulky. I'm playing with fire here, just risking getting poisoned. Thankfully, I didn't. So I'm good. Oh, finally. I think this is a level. Yes! Oh, we can use it. Yes, please. Yeah, just to be fully, teleport, because it's at the top of the list. Alright, everyone, we've won the game. We can use Kadabra. That is also one of, like, two. That is, like, the one good move it gets, and that's gonna have to be enough. It's 65 base power, but you know what? That's, like, better than most moves I think we're here. Oh, I put Sand Slash in front so we can catch up a bit. Oh wait, I forgot. So the remakes changed this, but in the original, you need to talk to him. Oh no, I dropped the lift key. Well, yeah, in the remakes he drops it automatically, but you need to talk to him in this game. I told you, I was in the trenches. Oh my god. 30 is teleport. Who the hell is using teleport? Teaching that to anything. Like, I get they don't have a lot of moves. But like, jeez. They really think, oh yeah, somebody's really gonna want to teach teleport. Alright, so now we're gonna go up on the next floor. Actually explore a bit here so we get to the elevator. Oh, this floor is the worst with the tiles. Alright, everyone, get a snack or something. We're gonna be here a while. Alright, what else am I dropping? Happy HMO. 21. That is Mega Drain. Oh, I wish I could use that, even if it kind of sucks in this game. Yeah, after this we gotta go to the PC and deposit stuff. Oh, a nugget. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have done that. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, and TM24 is Thunderbolt. Well, that one really stings, doesn't it? Let's go 44, see what that one is. Rest, I don't need that. 11, let's see. 11. Bubble beam. Frames per second. Yeah, seriously, it's so slow. TMO7, what is that one? It's probably another move I can't use. Horn Drill. Yeah, you can keep that. See, you can get this here and in the department store. They really made Horn Drill very available. Yeah, we might want to keep Rest around just in case. Okay, we're gonna toss Horn Drill, because I'm never gonna use it, even if I could. Moonstone, that's another thing we can just kind of toss. It's over in that corner. I can find out later, I guess. Right here. Enough. Okay, take the stairs here. Oh. Well. Maybe that just shoves him and he drops him. That could be. He's all like, oh gee, I wonder who has the lift key. He's like trying to throw him off. That's not having any of that. Kate now. I could believe Team Rocket Pun's getting bullied by a 10-year-old child. Okay, there's like a super potion there. I don't care about that. And another Raticate. Oh wow. Okay, I'm really running low on PP now. Okay, we're close to the end. And just attack. Thankfully, Sandslash just barely meets the speed threshold to guarantee crits from Slash, which is nice. He's like Charmander in that regard. Okay, what are we tossing? Moonstone, right? We can't use those. Hyper Potion, that's something we can't use as well. Out in front soon. You're dangerously low on PP. Yakuza, so it should have guns. I guess the Pokemon are meant to replace the guns. But you know, personally, I don't think a rat is as effective as a gun, even if it is like 2 feet tall. Now, coughing might actually be pretty equivalent to a gun if it just blows up on you. Or poisons you, I guess. Why don't I just change to Kadabra? Because he has Psybeam now. Let's test it out. Well, there's plenty PP, but... Hey guys, I think Kadabra's pretty good. Just 3 dudes, someone's shooting me who pulls out a Pokeball. Maybe. That's why we had Sandslash out in front. Sandslash probably has enough defense to take a couple bullets. Probably. He had Geodude too. It's just those two and Giovanni left. You can't use max potions. Iron. We can't use that, but it sells for a lot. Okay, we probably have enough PP for Kadabra to just kill everyone else here. So I think these guys are 3 each. Okay, this guy has like Sandshrew, Ekans, and Arbok, and I think the other guy has Ekans, Sandshrew. Maybe this guy is Sandshrew, Ekans, Sandslash, and the other guy has Ekans, Sandshrew, Arbok. That's what it is, I think. Shooting gold, like a one-way ticket. Yeah, make a tier list of Gen 1 Mons to see which of these Pokemon could survive getting shot. And we just separate the tiers by like who can survive an ordinary bullet, who can survive a missile, who could survive a nuke. You know, could Rhydon survive a nuke? Probably. I believe it. That's true, Magnemite could too. Just copies the gun. Yeah, Ditto gets his own Ditto gets his own tier, copies the gun, and then shoots you. So the only one that's gonna be trouble to kill is Kangaskhan. Well, we can probably kill Kangaskhan. Like, between the 3 party members we have that are still alive, we can kill Kangaskhan. I'm sure. Golem, Rhydon, those guys are living anything. Alright, there he is. Time for Kadabra to sweep as much as he can. I must say, I am impressed you got here. Oh, right, he has Onyx. I thought he had Rhyhorn in the beginning. No, it's Onyx. Well, that's fine. Onyx is probably still dying. What is he doing? Oh. Okay, he does have Rhyhorn too. Oh, so it's the Nido. It's the Nidos he doesn't have in the beginning. He doesn't get the Nidos until Silph Co. And now Kangaskhan takes the gun. Alligator is probably smart enough to use a gun. He could probably use it better than we can. Alright, bye Kadabra. Well, it's up to these two. You can't use poison. Oh, rage? Okay, good. He just threw. So what's your theory on why Giovanni is in the Pokemon World Tournament? That's a good one. Well... You'd think that... I think the only way that would make sense is if, Black and White 2 take place earlier in the timeline. If, you know, assuming there is a timeline. That probably doesn't... No, there are probably problems with that theory, too. Alright, throw away the Hyper Potion. Get the Silph Scope. It could be community services. Yeah, maybe. Oh, it's this. Oh my god. I forgot about this guy. Well, we can't do anything with Sandslash because we ran out of PP. So I think we just... Oh, wait, no, we don't. We still have 2 scratches. Red Printing, as he's forced to use another item. With an IO unit. Traffic. Okay, we can use Stab Attack legally, though. You better not disable Sand Attack. Okay, good. What are you doing? Can you just hurry up and kill me? Poor Silver. Alright, Ducks, it's up to you. Please kill the rest of these rockets. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, Corbo or whatever, he mentions it was raised by Giovanni a bit, which is kinda... okay, that's kinda wild. I think that might be the DLC. How do you get the DLC? I didn't hear about that. Okay, well, we have one mod left and it's poison. So... Well. Yeah, I've been thinking, and I thought maybe I shouldn't use the home. Maybe that might be just a little too cheap. I mean, I don't know. We're playing it by ear. We'll see how, because I feel like now that we have like an established team, it's not gonna be so bad. I'll just black out in the middle of the street. There's some poison KO'd outside of battle. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't even that much of a threat, right? Like, even... Like, I know it's for kids, but like every other RPG... well, no, other RPG... No, Pokemon's kind of the outlier, because other RPGs, you usually do not die to poison outside of battle, even like older RPGs. Where's it going again? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. We're gonna go to Celadon, and we're gonna store everything in the PC, and then we're gonna sell... I don't know, something. Any additional junk. Let's see. SS ticket, never gonna use that again. HMO1. Oh yeah, HMO2 fly. HMO5 flash. Nugget. I guess the weird candy. We can get that later. Is there anything else? The lift key, we're never gonna use that again. Okay, now we can sell stuff, and we'll be good. TM38 Tombstoner, yep. Exactly as I remember it. Alright, sell the HP up. And sell... I can't remember what that is, I'm gonna sell it. Iron. TMO2 over that one again. Oh, right, Razor Wind, get out. And Thunderbolt. This one hurts. Oh, yeah. 1,000 for Razor Wind. It's very generous of them. Alright, let's go disturb the dead. Oh, we have a rival battle too. I mean, we're probably gonna sweep right through that. It shouldn't be a problem. It's been commented on a lot, but the idea of a multi-floor high cemetery is very interesting. That's why I still have Eevee in the party. He's like 45 damage from his one hit. Slightly better scratch that can miss. It doesn't even give you a turn of invulnerability like Fly. Let's send in Eevee to die. So we get a free switch or something. Eevee's kind of just a body at this point, because like the moment we find something better, Eevee is like absolutely gone from the team. So like I don't want to do Silph. I feel like I'm gonna put off Silph for as long as I can. Cause I don't really want to do that. There are so many fights in Silph. And then it's gonna be one of the worst rival fights, and then it's gonna be Sabrina. Okay, it literally is worth a scratch. Execute. Don't worry, we've got ducks. Agility? We can't use that. His own Kadabra. We should probably say. Oh, he's 11 levels over and still is faster. How fast is Farfetch? I would have figured that thing be at least a little somewhat fast. I know Alakazam is insane, or Kadabra's insane, but like still. What do you mean 60 speed? Oh my god, Farfetch is trash. Why are we using this thing? Alright, Eevee, just weaken as much as you can, I guess. Yeah, I think the healing bed is there in the original. I think. Because it's one of our best options and I only fly by true. Yeah, I think it's 60 speed. Farfetch does not get guaranteed crits from Slash, but he does get stab off of it, so like... Alright, let's check this actually. Okay, so with Slash, Farfetch gets a 94% chance of getting a critical hit, which is still basically guaranteed, you know? It's basically like 1 in 20 chance to not get the crit. Almost, so, you know, that's pretty good. Which means he's gonna hit the 1 out of 20 when we need him to crit the most. Alright, so I'm probably gonna catch a Ghastly here. I'm gonna need something that can weaken it. So, Dox, you're up in front. It is a Farfetch, that's true. Best use is being a free switching. So Ghastly. We can't evolve it, but Haunter is garbage? Why is Nightshade hitting me? I'm a normal type, sir. I guess it doesn't really move. I guess type effectiveness doesn't matter for Nightshade. Fare thee well, Wick Ghastly. We'll pick you up when I can actually find a move that you can use. Well, we can't use Trade Evolution, so Gengar is unfortunately out of the table. But Ghastly has, like, a few niches it can help us with. The problem is it just does, like, learns absolutely nothing that's usable. Like, it maybe learns 1 or 2 moves through TM that are actually usable. Which really sucks. Okay, these channelers all use Ghost type, so like half my team is useless. We need to rely on like Kadabra, Charmander, and Dux. Just this big stick. I'm glad they gave Farfetch a personal item that only it can use in like Gen 2. Because it getting near guaranteed crits with Slash is like the only thing that's going for it. And I'm glad they realized that. There's one thing it can do. It also messes with Lorelei in Red and Blue version because she just makes her Dugong rest all the time, but we need to use a damaging move. And this is really stupid because like one of the only damaging moves that Ghastly can learn is Rage. And the problem is if we use Rage on Lorelei, we are getting soft locked because she's never using an attacking move, she is just resting. And we are going to be stuck in that battle forever. Because Lorelei's AI is incredibly amazing. Hurricane Farfetch is a mess. I did not know we learned Hurricane. That has problems. So, like, literally the only other move it can use is, like, Psywave. Which does, like, random damage, but it is damage. So we can use, Psywave to deal really shitty damage to Dugong and then make it rest. And then get a free switch into a stronger mod while it has a turn or 2 of it resting. Which is fine, but like that's very, very niche, and it's like it can barely do anything else aside from that. Like, Ghastly's one good stat is going to be special attack, and it's not going to be able to use that because its only good move is going to be Psywave. And the worst thing is that Ghastly is like the only poison or fighting type that we can use to exploit this. We can literally not catch a single other poison or fighting type. If we were on red version, we could, but we're not, so we're stuck with Ghastly. Kadabra is just going to sweep through this entire tower until he runs out of PP, but he won't because we'll get to the healing spot that we kind of have to take. Elixir. Awakening. Yes, blue is better. Ashley is by special attack. I just wish you could use it. In this run. pull up everything Ghastly knows in Generation 1. I can pull up every single movie he can use. And it's a little dodgy. So, the level up moves, not Dream Eater. It can use Dream Eater. That's the only level up move it gets that it can use. There are a few reasons why we're using blue version. One of them is Sand Slash. I thought that Sand Slash would be more useful than Ekans, even though Ekans is also a poison type, especially considering Ekans cannot evolve, because Arbok has an Own It. There are a couple of other reasons, that we have not found yet, though, that will come up later. Okay, yeah, so, aside from Dream Eater, there are 3 other moves that get legal moves that Ghastly gets, and they're all through TM. Rest, which you're not giving to Ghastly. There is Rage, which you're not giving to anything. And there is Side Rage, which, yeah. I fought all these ones. I think I mentioned this before we did a blue playthrough. It was a different version, but I like the implication that these channelers are all being possessed by their ghosts. Like, these ghosts aren't even their Pokemon. They're just ghosts that are possessing them. What a nightmare. Oh, hey, Q-Run. Angela's Persian Ninetales Victory Bell. I sealed this space with white magic. You can rest here. Oh my god, white magic. I didn't think they would. That's so funny. Man, the sprites of the Ghastly line are so good. My magic from Final Fantasy IV. Recover. We can't use that. That would have been really nice. I was under possession. And we'll use it. I mean, like, it's kind of in our path. Zombies! They literally took this from DQ. Oh, probably. Did we find the drinking blood lady yet? Maybe? No, she's up on one of the higher floors. So Alakazam is just gonna get like 20 billion experience here. But we should probably save him a little bit for later, because of the strong poison types that the Rockets are gonna have later. Come on, Ducks. Oh my god, it's fast. Oh my god, Ducks, why are you so slow? And like how they turned this into a radio tower. It's interesting that feels like that would get you haunted by like a billion Gastlys and Haunters. But it's an interesting choice. I feel like they're kind of sort of working up a theme with Kanto in Gen 1 and then Gen 2. Like, something like, I feel like they're sort of trying to maybe tell like a story of like increased, I don't know if this is maybe the right way to say it, but something like increased urbanization in Kanto for Gen 2. That might just be them sort of working with the fact that they have less space to use for Kanto, so everything just kind of gets shrunk down and removed. It's like there's no safari for the Mons to be in anymore. Or wait, was it in that he was on vacation? And the Pokemon Tower's gone. So maybe they were trying to do something like that to work with the fact that they didn't have a lot of space. I don't know. And a lot of people that get possessed and haunted here, so maybe that was a good idea to convert it to a radio tower. I mean, like, yeah, there's always the kind of the thing with pollution. You see a lot, because Kanto has like 20 billion poison types, and Celadon specifically, you can find Grimer just in the water. Just using sound waves by radio driving big guns. Maybe. Yeah. I mentioned that. I don't know. It's been a long time since I played a Gen 2 game. Didn't know that something like that. Yeah, it's just based on actual Kanto in Japan. We can keep using ducks. Those big little shits. I know, that's why they're the best. My favorite Pokemon are the ones that just look like little shits. That's why Sableye is my favorite. Sableye definitely looks like he would absolutely mess with you. He would tote and haunt you, pull a bunch of pranks on you. And I'm glad his Mega Form absolutely understood that by making him extremely annoying. God, intruders. The anime definitely depicts it as like a full team, and also in like the remakes, it might be in this game too, but I know in the remakes there's like if you go in the Blaine's gym, you can find a picture of him and Mr. Fuji, and you know the Cinnabar Mansion is on his island, so like Blaine probably had something to do with Mewtwo in there as well. Child dropping your crit rate to a corner. Man, like it's okay, he probably didn't have that much anyway. And that's why he's going for the Master Ball, because he wants to be able to catch Mewtwo. It's kind of interesting how like the whole story of Mewtwo is just kind of very subtly told in Generation 1. You might not be able to... most kids probably wouldn't be able to piece it together unless they like saw the anime at the time. Probably to the... or just read one of the mangas, I suppose. Okay. Well, the rockets we can at least use our other mons on. Oh, get out of here, Ghastly. Don't like the angle they took with Rainbow Rocket. All I know is that like the Rainbow Rockets are kind of like, but what if all the team leaders actually won, or something like that? Because they like all have the legendaries from their game. Oh, and now he's like wants to rule the world and like in a Rainbow Rocket thing. Yeah, I guess I don't really see him ruling the world directly. Maybe like just ruling all of Kanto underground just seems more his style. I could see him maybe keeping Mewtwo, but just so like nobody can stop him. But yeah, maybe ruling the whole world. Bit much. I'm not going to forget this. Yep, use Pokemon to make money. Nice. Level 28. And Drowsy. Oh, some of those. So, we've got a good team running now, and basically, basically between, like, Sandslash, Charmander, Dux, and Kadabra, we have a pretty good thing going on. Jagan and Eevee are just kind of along for the ride at this point. Kind of took him towards the Gethers idea of ruling the world, guys. I'm seeing that the next party members we're gonna be getting probably won't be for a while. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably. I don't think we're getting anything on the way to Fuchsia. And when you played ZA, I have played ZA. I haven't played the DLC though. Finish it? I did finish it. Red Sandslash is just whipping through the rocket mons to catch up on EXP. There we go. We just mean the whole thing with L. I like what they did with him. I thought it was a nice way to try to salvage Team Flare from what they were in Gen 6. I came here of my own free will. Guys, I gotta talk over this theme, because otherwise Pokemon's gonna come gunning for my video. You'd think, oh, I don't get that many views, but they'll know. They'll know. They have ninjas everywhere, just waiting. Let's get moving. Out of this spooky place forever. There's already a ninja to my room. Oh no! Maybe they've already replaced me with a fake Blazing, and you guys just don't know. Alright, the fishermen are gonna be a little tough for Sandslash to deal with. I'm glad they did make ZA into a direct sequel of XY. Yeah! I noticed they kind of focused on a lot of, I'm glad they're focusing on the regions that were a little underdeveloped, let's say. Like, it was clear as it was the first time really going to 3D-ish. And there were definitely some challenges with XY, I feel. It was good they decided to focus on it, because it kind of needed it. Like, I feel like they're good for Kanto at this point. We don't need another Kanto companion game. I like this, also like ZA, more than Arceus, but that's mostly because I like to focus on battling more than the focus on catching. Not that I hate catching, but like I've always liked the battling better. There are a lot of Watermon that we can technically use, which is probably because there's not a lot of Watermon in Kanto. But the problem is they kind of require fishing mods. And we can't use mods, so a lot of them we put off the list. Some of them we can still catch, though. Like Lapras is the obvious one, because that's just given to you. But we have to go all the way to Silph for that. And I don't think Lapras actually learns any good moves that are legal for us, unfortunately. Because Surf, the best TM, is not usable. For the catching, since there's more ways to play Pokemon battles than catching. Oh, Alright, let's go. Wait. Did I not get the flute? I didn't get the flute, did I? It's only like 30 base special anyway. Critical Crabhammer would still do something, I guess. I mean, if we're only using it against Onyxes and Gravelers, it's probably still gonna kill, which is funny, but yeah. Not a special attack. What? I thought Oh my god, I need to use it from the inventory, don't I? Oh my god. Okay, I'm being dumb. And now the ninjas are gonna kill me again. I did that for nothing. Challenge failed. There are like 50 trainers from here on the way to Fuchsia, and I don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, well, I didn't mean to bring you over, but it was bad stats on special Rampardos. Crabhammer is also a lot weaker in this game than it is in later games. Still good, but like it's stuck on Crabby and Kingler. Special Gyarados is funny because it learns so many special moves. Like, what? It learns so many. Which maybe is a result of it just being a giant sea dragon, but that's not actually a dragon. It's thinking of a Hyper Beam from base special attack here. Is anything scary? It might be in Gen 1, but first few gens, but other than that. Okay. Hi, Horsey. We can't use you, but we can use your evolution. If we could, I'm pretty sure we can just run from Snorlax and it'll still go away. We can't use it, unfortunately, because Snorlax is incredible. Part of that, I think, is just like RPGs in general being able to focus on the story more, because RPGs in the NES era were pretty simple in terms of story. Like they were probably like a little bit more complex than most of the competition, but other than that. But yeah, later on they really started to focus in on the story, and I guess Pokemon kind of followed along. Maybe a little slower than some other franchises. The super rod's right there. It would be nice to use. Imagine using it. Red hates fishing. Not because he hates fish, he just hates using rods. He just looks at a rod and just recoils in horror. I bet you don't even kill me. Never mind. I guess we're putting Kadabra in front. Electrode isn't that strong, but self-destruct is that strong. What's the chances that that item's actually good? Oh, I accidentally pinned it. Always the classic use, no matter where it's found. You would definitely get into Fuchsia at this rate, which is nice. Pidgeotto, I don't know if we can lunge on that one, but we can try. Gonna have to fresh water after this. Thankfully, I'm still prepared up to 92. I don't know, guys, if my 91 remaining fresh water is gonna last us to Fuchsia, who can say? I like how Electrode has a niche Pokemon in competitive Gen 1 because it's like the only thing that's faster than Mewtwo, so he just like paralyzes it and then blows up in his face if you get lucky. That's literally all it does. And even then, people like it, it's probably still not worth it to bring Electrode. It's literally gonna be Yeah, I mean, like, it probably has more business in Ubers than, like, the majority of what's in the game, so that's something that is going for it. Alright, next route. North to Silence Bridge. We're kind of like very underleveled for Koga, but that's fine. This game is a real menace. I think I remember seeing that, but I can't I know Mewtwo was like at the top, but I can't remember any other places aside from like probably like Razor was there. Maybe Arceus. Probably Zacian Crown. Like I can't remember. Do a special attack and special. Oh my god, you're right. That's insane. And I think it still has like decent defense, so. And like fighting types are garbage in Gen 1, so. Types aren't exactly amazing either. Like bar Moltres, pretty good, I think. Oh, but in Gen 1, fire doesn't resist ice, so Moltres just gets ice beamed and dies. It's gonna get critical hits on everyone now. Oh, come on. Just Big T-Turn, Gen 1 Tauros, Gen 2 Snorlax, and number 0 is Gen 1 Mewtwo, yeah. Quasar, Zacian. It will always be funny to me that, like, when Mega Rayquaza, when Zacian Crown was just absolutely destroying everything in Gen 8, there was, like, literally only one Pokemon that could, like, not even counter it, just, like, check it. And it was Quagsire. Quagsire was, like, one of the only things people could do against the Zacian menace. You see, if the pattern holds, we're gonna get an absolutely insane legendary Pokemon in Generation 13 that like has a move that just that's kind of just like Gen 1 Explosion, but even worse, and it doesn't actually kill the user, and then people are gonna discover that like Damp Quagsire is like the one counter or something stupid. Zapdos is another really good one. It does feel like they weren't like super concerned about like the balancing and competitive aspects, since those were kind of last minute, which resulted in a lot of mons being absolute total garbage, and a lot of them just being absolutely insane that have been mainstays for like so many generations. Get this X accuracy out of my inventory. Alright, we made it to Fuchsia. I guess the only thing to do now is to go to the Safari Zone, like the plot wants us to. I don't think we have a mod that can use Surf. Huh. Well, can I even find a mod? No, I can, right? I might be forced to get Lapras. Oh god, I might be forced to get Lapras. Oh no. There's gotta be something else that can use Surf, right? I'll check the mons. Lapras might be the only mon we can get at this point that can use Surf, but there's gotta be something else. Now, unfortunately, we cannot catch anything in the Safari Zone because Safari Ball has an eye in it. It's very unfortunate because there's a lot of good things here. Technically, we can use Chansey, but that's an awful idea. Why would I want to do that? I mean, I guess if I want to... Well, maybe Chansey would be good if I want to send it out on something and just, heal every other member of the party for like 20 turns while the enemy just does like 3 damage to it with special moves. That would be one use, I guess. But other than that, I execute. What is this one? Egg Bomb. Like 3 mons I can learn that. 500 steps, by the way, and the remake they increased it to 600. It was very nice of them. We could get Kangaskhan too, I believe. This band Chansey's too good. I know Kangaskhan's kind of like, yeah, we have Tauros at home, but like Tauros at home is still kind of really good. I mean, we can't get Hyper Beam because we can't use the coin case to get coins because coin case has an O in it. Well, thankfully, I remember the path you need to take. TM40. Well, what's that one now? Skull Bash. Oh wow, they're giving me so many good items here. This stuff is always slapped on in single player. Yeah. Mind you, if you don't mind doing a few tricks, let's call them, you can get Safari Zone Pokemon in other ways. Oh my god, seriously? You know what? I'm just gonna use the balls. I'm not gonna use this thing, but I'm just gonna see if this game's gonna give it to me. If the game's gonna be an asshole and give me a free chance and then when I can't use it in. This thing's like 4% right? teeth. There we go. Alright, well, we don't need the Soul Scope anymore, so we can toss that later. Or deposit in the PC. Okay, now we have room for whatever this is, answer. TM32. Trying to push past the fortress and shit. Dude. See, it says ball, not safari ball. That's true. But I think the game does actually consider them to be safari balls, and, like, internally. But I guess we can't really see them in our inventory, huh? Ah, finally, you're the first person to reach the secret house. Oh, I wonder why. Why haven't you sold the nugget? Mainly because, we don't really need too many items right now, so in case I get wiped out a lot, I'm just gonna have a bunch of nuggets stored in the PC for the endgame to just buy a whole bunch of healing items, so that I don't get caught at the endgame with, like, no money in case I wipe out a bunch. So I'm just gonna store them in the PC. Yeah, inventory management. I forgot to toss it in the PC. Let's see what we can find. Rhyhorn. Oh, Rhyhorn. We call it the Nugget. You just kind of wander around until we run out of steps, honestly. I wish Mankey would catchable in blue. I kind of wish too, because he'd be more useful than... Probably be more useful than Ghastly in, like, a few niche situations. For this challenge, specifically. Okay. I guess we can deposit things in the PC and then go pay Koga's gym a visit. Will we be able to beat Koga? It just says Rhyhorn still finding over Gen 1 OU to this day. I checked recently on recent developments. There are a few channels that like to cover, like, older formats. YouTube channels that cover older formats. And apparently there's been major upsets. Golem is NU now. Isn't that crazy? Rhydon... I guess Rhydon won the fight. Because Golem's like NU now. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think it has something to do with the fact that Golem can't match Rhydon's massive power unless it blows up, and you kind of don't want Golem to be blowing up unless you're confident you can win without it, because Golem's kind of pivotal in fending up, like, some really nasty OU mons like Zapdos. Might have climbed up the bottom of OU again the past year. Good for you. That's good. I like Golem. He looks a little silly in this game, but I like him. I just used a PC, didn't I? No, he didn't. Sandslash is dead. I just, I did something. I saw my... I know I forgot to deposit my items. Let me do that now. Alright, what are we depositing here? I should deposit rest, because if I'm gonna use that, it's gonna be in the late game. Self scope, we don't need that anymore. I guess I can deposit the HP up. And nugget for later. The rare candy for later. We can't use the Poke Flute in battle, so we are just depositing it. Deposit the protein so we can sell it later. I guess I'll deposit this to you. Let's see what else. Whatever, full store, I don't care. There's extended powers and improving Corral. Yeah. Violet is really good in this one. Okay. So now we gotta give the... I should probably give the... Oh, yeah, I should give the gold teeth to the Warden. Yeah. Because that gets us strength. A legal move that's actually really good compared to what we have. I mean, it's no slash, but... This would be good for PP at least. We can't use Poison Sting, so let's get rid of that. Okay. I don't know if we have the proper gym badge to use strength. But I'm gonna try it at least. Oh, we do. I guess it was air. Alright, so I want to see if we can beat Koga. If we can beat Koga and then Surf, that will change a lot. Oh yeah, because oh yeah, that's another funny Gen 1 thing. You can't paralyze normal types with Body Slam, right? I think that's it. I think that's it, right? Because, because of weird coding. I'm trying to recall how exactly it works, but basically you can't inflict a status condition as a secondary effect on a Pokemon with a move that's the same type as that Pokemon. Which means you can't, in Gen 1, Body Slam is never paralyzing normal types. It's a really weird Gen 1ism. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon, it's strategy. Reflect too, yeah. They like to run that sometimes. Well, all the time, actually. Oh, it gets Hypno! That's not a poison type. And it's level 38. It's okay, guys. We can scratch this thing to death. Okay. You know, I know it's an 11 level difference, but I feel like we've reached the point where Jacob has fallen off. Maybe tragic. Is it at about full time and then you listen to Happy in the New Year? Yep. All the 20 billion water types that don't make the cut for OU are just competing with each other in the lower tiers, and they make Golem's life a living hell. Oh my god. Come on, ducks. What do you mean you miss? It's 95. I'm gonna use. Oh, what the hell? Come on. What do you mean a crit? That's not fair. Only I can get. My. Yeah, keep using that, please. Alright, well now that we've confirmed the Kadabra is the only competent member of the team. Let's keep moving. And probably dying. Isn't it so funny how a lot of the trainers in Sabrina's gym use poison types and these guys are using psychic types? Event exclusive. You think it wouldn't be? Because Rapid Spin seems like a move that would Golem would learn naturally. Okay, yep. Just gotta keep switching. Hey, can you switch every turn? That'd be nice. I'm already disabled. You know, Eevee's actually gotten a little bit of experience from killing things. But he hasn't leveled up yet once since we've gotten it. Let's go, Eevee! Eevee's gonna sweep the whole gym, guys. Nothing to worry about. Wanna hear a joke? Sure. Yeah, it really just doesn't have anything going for it, does it? It's just an electric type that exists. The most bland of the electric types. Oh, you big jerk. Well, all we can use is Flash now. Oh, this is gonna be miserable. Where's the surrender button? Help! I'm forced to keep lowering its accuracy. Confuse me, please! He has another Pokemon, right? Yeah, keep it drawing. Poison me. Man, these guys got level 31. That one guy leading for 38 Hypno is psychic is mean. What the hell? Come on, Kadabra. Oh my god, he missed it. I'm gonna run out of PP on Disable. Or Flash. Alright guys, this doesn't count because I don't have PP. Oh, of course. It was gonna use confusion. There, you can... Maybe we can disable his disable. Okay, recover. That's pretty good too. Oh, thank you for getting that crit. Please kill me. Oh my goodness, for free. That would have been even worse if we were fighting Sabrina. Oh, well. We'll worry about that later. Alright, we're gonna lead with Charmander and just wreck as much as we can with Charmander before it dies. Or maybe we should lead with Sand Slash. I could train on the other trainer, all the trainers, the 50 billion of them in the previous route, but I kinda wanna wait on that. For later. Just gonna keep trying, that's fine. We have strength now, which is really nice, because it gives Sand Slash a ton of PP to work with. We can stand this. It's only 15 extra, but it's still good. I'm gonna use this Kadabra, that's fine. Kadabra is made of literal paper. But so am I in the face of a Psybeam. Wait a second. Hold on, was that a Gen 1 miss? I think it was. Oh, man. Amber, that's fine. Gen 1 miss. Oh, I'm done for. Normally stream would be done at this point, but I think I kind of want to go a little later because there's a few things I want to do. We'll see. We can go a little. Oh, now it's setting up the poison types, huh? Alright. Okay, we'll just send in Eevee so we can get a free switch on the Kadabra when it dies. See, I don't want Kadabra to get paralyzed. Now, hold on. Maybe Eevee will pull this off. Well, Eevee, I tried to hype you up. You little lucky worm. Yeah, Sand Slash! Oh, you level up too, nice. Oh, he's got his own Sand Slash. Well, if he doesn't hit a Gen 1 miss, he might one-shot me if you use Slash. Never mind, I one-shot him with a crit. And another Arbok. Okay. Very good. Ow! I think there's a guy you can only fight if you go left at the start. So we're gonna do that. I think we stand a good chance against Koga. Like, he's gonna have bonds in the 40s, but we have Kadabra. I just realized all of Slash's moves are illegal. Isn't that wonderful? Red just looks at his Sand Slash and he just sees perfection. Okay, it's just the first trainer that just utterly wrecked us. Level 38. My goodness, and it's a Hypno with Psychic. Everyone else doesn't have anything remotely comparable to that. Oh, we got 2 more trainers here. What's it even gonna do in this gen? Glare is nice. That's kind of it. Sand Slash v Sand Slash. I think we're gonna sack Jake in here. Well, maybe he can pull it off. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna do a lot, actually. No coil, no gunshot, no point. You got it, Jagan. Another crit. Oh man, all these enemy Sand Slashes are just getting decimated now. And we side beam this too, and we're good. Very nice. Whoa, he's got it! Z. Oh, thank you for missing that. This probably kills, right? Yeah. Oh, that could crit too. Alright. 32. And Hypno. Okay, this is gonna be a little scary. Alright, don't crit again. Another one! Alright. Goodbye, Hypno. Okay. Onward to Koga. I think we have enough bodies to muscle through him. Let's lead with Charmander, I think. Just do as much damage as Charmander can. Charmander's definitely falling off at this point, but... he can still put in a little bit of work. As our Ninja Master. Leads with coughing. Level 37. This thing might just blow up. Smoke screen, it can do that too. Oh, X attack, I think it's a bit late for that. Okay, when the enemy never attacks us, I guess Charmander won't fall off, but... yeah. Oh no, don't do that. Do not. Oh, I always interpreted it as him wearing like a headband or a bandana. No, not a bandana, just a headband. Alright, another coughing. Okay, I think we could just send an Kadabra at this point. Alright, last is wheezing. It's so funny. Oh no, toxic. You've proven your worth. Here, take a soul badge. You have a soul badge. The defense of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you serve outside of battle. Ah, take this too. Gotta get this stuff. Niche and Genlin OU. What would it do? Is it just, does it just try to glare and wrap something? Oh yeah, wrap teams. Well, unfortunately, I don't think... we have anything that can use Surf. Typically has the highest possible attack with access to ground. There's no big deal with Gengar. I see. Since Gengar otherwise sweeps scrap teams, yeah. Silco time it might be. I don't know. Maybe I could purchase a Water Stone and use it on Eevee and just never use it in battle, but there's like Abracadabra. Okay, I'm kind of looking at like the list of mons we can use, and yeah, the list of stuff that can learn Surf is it's dire. I think Lapras is kind of our only option. It's kind of funny how this challenge is just like barely possible. I don't think we're getting past Rival 5. Will it be Rival 5? Yeah, Digger, you can't take out Gengar, but even then it's kind of risky. I would have thought that Dragonite would have like access to Earthquake or something like that. Because I know Dragonite gets wrapped. I mean, we never gave these guys the drinks. You can have one of my 50 million fresh waters. Well, yeah. Alright, so the next course of action is getting into Silco. Now, it's actually isn't too bad. There's only like, pretty sure there's only like one mandatory trainer you need to fight, one or two, before getting to the rival. I think you could transfer items from Stadium to Red Blue, could you? I don't remember. No, you could transfer Pokemon items, though. Floor 5. I didn't have access to Psychic Bite before Misty because you transferred into Lemonade. Oh, you could do so many sequence breaks and nonsense like that. Alright, so once you get to this floor, we want to... Technically, you would need to fight this guy if you're really lucky with his positioning, but... Trainers here, pretty tough too. Now I think we need to go to the 3rd floor from here? I'm trying to keep Kadabra alive through all of this. I forget what he leads with. Oh, it's always gonna be Pidgeot though, or Pidgeot now. I'll probably have to fight that guy. Oh, I got the card key. I just need to find the correct teleporter now. Hypno! I need a rocket crunch of carrying Hypnos now, Leash. Strength pill, maybe? There we go. And another Eradicate. I guess I can lead Charmander. I think that would be a good play. Eevee's unfortunately dead, and so is Chagan. So I can't just use them as bodies to heal the others. I like it in the remake, if you try to, like, press the A button where a door was, it's like the door's already open. I don't know, I just find it kind of funny. Alright, here we are. No, I just want to get my Lapras. Whatever, chat. Alright. Look at this new dynamic foe pose. Chat wants to fight. I mean, we're already kind of full healed. We can barely survive Pidgeot. It hits hard now. Growlithe, that's not too bad. We can handle Growlithe. Take down, that's... yep. Okay. We're probably faster than Growlithe. We're gonna take poison damage, maybe? 36, nice. Alright, only 3 Mons left, and one of them's Execute. Get him, Ducks. Could take a little bit of my HP, but not nearly enough at this point. Alright, we're doing good, we're doing good. Alright, here comes Alakazam. We're all dead. We're gonna flat this thing down until it has no accuracy left, and then we're gonna disable and hope we land on like Psychic or something. This is how we beat Alakazam. Recover, that's good. That's good. Alright. Now we just need him to not hit this. Okay. Come on, Sandslash! Alright, we did it. No way am I faster than Blastoise, right? Oh my god, look at him. What a unit. Holy crap. This thing's gonna murder Sandslash. We got a freshwater Alakazam. Now you see, oh, it's Bubble. Hang on. Maybe he doesn't have anything better than that. He probably does, but... Let's just keep healing Sandslash. And... eventually... Oh god, he didn't want it. Well, he doesn't have too good of moves, it looks like. So I think Alakazam can take it from here. I'm gonna slash on him. Or Kadabra. Kadabra can take it from here, even while he's poisoned. Dude, I love Blastoise's sprite here. It's so good. Okay, water gun that won't do too much. Side beaming. Don't have to worry about Torrent. Bite, that's not good. Okay, we did it. We beat chat. So you really are waiting for Boss Rocket. Charmander, stop evolving. The green sprite was better. It is. The green sprite's pretty good too. Oh, please tell me I don't need to put something in the PC. Yeah, I don't. Gen 1's very nice about that. Okay, so now, yeah, we're going kinda long here, but there's just some things I want to do. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh, goodbye, Kadabra. Well, it's fine, because we still have Farfetch'd. Somehow Farfetch'd lived the whole battle and... Alright, so what we're gonna do is first, we're gonna deposit Jagan. We can deposit Eevee too. And we're gonna retry Lapras. Gonna teach us Surf. Won't be able to use it in battle, but it's fine. I mean, unless we have literally no other option. Jaden is finally a bench warmer. He served his purpose well. He was really good in the first couple of gyms. Oh, I gotta fight one of these guys down there. Come on, turn around. Oh, no. Well, there you go. That's nice. So I just want to quickly make my way over to Seafoam Islands. You know, I just realized, I bought a lot of repels. I could probably use those. Actually, I buy a lot, I mean I bought 10. How come we benched him when we only need one spot for Lapras and Eevee was the most disposable? Cause we're gonna be catching a new party member very soon. And Jagan's kind of served his purpose. Oh god, I was completely my fault. Well, it's okay. Ducks can handle whatever this guy's got, I'm sure. Okay, we got 2 mons. Shut up. Oh, that was as a Aurora Beam. That's not good. But thankfully it's not doing much. Even if he attacked, that's okay. Ducks can get a little bit of experience, help catch up with Kadabra. Yeah, good thing. Oh my god, Cloyster. I don't know if Ducks is gonna be able to take this one, guys. Oh, that kinda sucks. Well, whatever. Okay, I'm just gonna growl since I can't do anything else. Since I can't really... I have no legal moves. That's true, he's horizontal now. Horizontal Cloyster. Can you hurry up and kill me? Alright, fine. If you're not gonna attack, I'm just gonna go with Ducks then. Yeah, whatever. Come on, supersonic me. Okay. This was entirely my fault, but like, oh, they're just being cruel. Dude. Now, why couldn't you use Supersonic 12 turns in a row when we got to Farfetch'd, huh? Why couldn't you do that? There's no way this random swimmer has like a smart AI or anything, right? That would be kind of ridiculous. I might actually want to like ground PvP for this battle ends at this rate. Dude, there's no way this random ass swimmer has smart AI. That would be utterly ridiculous. I'm gonna kill myself eventually. It's also very funny how Lapras's back sprite just does not have the shell. Or like it's barely there. Lapras just looks kind of... Lapras's back sprite's kind of bad. You're almost there, Lapras. Just let go, enter the light. Oh my god. Hit your supersonic, please. Thank you. So as I said, we are going to be heading to Seafoam Islands. More repel. Thank goodness we can use these. I didn't mean to use it again. They don't stack, unfortunately, I don't think. Alright, here we are, Seafoam Islands. So, something really funny about these islands is that... Well, we'll see. Let me just check something real quick, and... They repel till we hit, like, the bottom floor, I want to say. So, I think this is the bottom floor. Oh. Well, some things here are pretty high level. Like this Golduck level 39, my goodness. We can get some pretty strong stuff here, though. So I'm gonna wait for this repel to wear off and just kind of wander around a bit. And eventually, we will find Krabby. So, in every single version of this game, except Blue version, for whatever reason, you can only get Krabby by fishing. But specifically Blue, you can find Krabby in the Seafoam Islands just wandering around normally. Guillotine? Alright, we got Krabby. Its pincers are not only powerful weapons, they're used for balance for walking sideways. Alright. Krabby's gonna be a new party member. Oh my god, he has 26 special. Yep, that's gonna be difficult to work with. But you think they used Kingless's guillotines back in the day? Probably. So Krabby can use strength, which is nice. That's very nice. It gives him a usable move. So we don't have to baby him. But eventually, he will learn Crab Hammer. And Crab Hammer is like one of two or three legal water type moves that we can use. So that's literally the only reason we're using Krabby. Because he's kind of like the best water user that can actually use a water move, which is kind of depressing considering he has like 20 special. Anyway, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to Cinnabar. Because there's one more thing I want to try. It's gonna be really funny. Actually, there's a couple of things. We could save Cinnabar Manor for next time, I think. Because Cinnabar Manor is going to take a while. But then again... Well, let's just go down to Cinnabar first, and then we can see. Alright, we made it to Cinnabar. There's a couple of things we want to do here. The first of which is enter the manor. Yeah, we need that usable water move. It's gonna be really handy. But there's another reason we went to blue, and we will see it momentarily. So we're gonna wander around here for a bit. Eventually, I believe, just keep wandering around here. What do I have? Sand Slash, right? Yeah. So we should... That's right, everyone. We're catching coughing. No. No reason. 42. Oh yeah, we can find some insanely strong stuff here. Actually, it might be better to use ducks in front. Even if ducks is really slow. Okay. Not Grimer either. Also, that Weezing we encountered, the level 42 Weezings is literally a 1% encounter. So why are we getting that instead of what I want? We got the 1% encounter before the temple one. Alright, Ponyta's fast, huh? Alright, come on now. Might as well see what this is. Max Potion. That's not useful for us. I can just do this, huh? I'll encounter something eventually if I do keep doing this, right? Yep. Mach! This is probably the fastest way of searching for something there. Gulping. Doing all the modes, sending counters today. Alright, Bulbapedia better not be wrong about this. Like, it's not exactly a common encounter, but like, come on. Dude. We'll get it eventually. The riveting gameplay. think it would take this long. A Krabby came to us like immediately, but this guy is taking his time. Dude, Muck, get out of here. Nobody loves you. It's a 5% encounter to get Mucks at that level, by the way. I should just do this. I'm getting all like the rarest encounters before I hit this thing. I'm gonna double check and like Cerebi to make sure I'm in the right place. Okay, Cerebi saying Cerebi is confirming. So we just keep doing this. Can you give me some encounters, please? Thank you. Oh my god. Muck, go away. Putting in the corner here is pretty nice. I'm not getting much of anything. Oh my god, finally. Hello, Magmar. Alright, let's not kill this thing. That was a crit. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna peck it again. Hey Charmander, look at your placement. Oh my god. Oh, we got a lot of great balls. Magma's catch rate can't be that bad. What is it? Check. That's not bad. There we go. I just needed to remind it its catch rate isn't that bad. Alright, now we're gonna escape rope. There's one more thing I want to do before the end stream. This may it's gonna be funny. A little funny, yeah. Okay. We can fly to Cinnabar, I want to confirm that. So we're gonna head to Fuchsia. And we're just gonna go to the Safari Zone again. Oh, I actually said no. Okay. So we're gonna go to one specific area of the Safari Zone. Hi, Rockwood. I didn't mean to use the Safari Zone. Thankfully, with Lapras, we can surf through this. Pokemon hide in tall grass. Thanks, I didn't know that. Another Chansey, really? I can try. I'm not gonna use it if I catch it, but it's gonna be funny. If the game would give it to me and I can't use it. Okay. Goodbye, Chansey. Center area, North area 2. A lot of steps here. Nidorangs. I think it's this area up here. I think. Is this area 2? I don't know, man. Area 2. Okay, it is area 2. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna run the clock here. Just gonna run out of steps real quick. And then, once we run out of steps, which will be pretty soon, I guess we'll see what encounters we get here. Or we can get nothing. Alright. Some safari this is. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I just want to test something real quick. So now we've done that, we're gonna fly over to Cinnabar. And we're going to surf along the coast of Cinnabar. This game's so broken, dude. So now we can get the Safari Zone encounters at Cinnabar. Now this might be sounding like cheating, because it's kind of exploiting a massive glitch. I don't know, it's you guys determine. We'll see. I'll let you guys determine if this is cheating or not. We should send in Sandslash out front. So eventually, as long as we keep going along the coast, this is slightly more common than Magmar, so hopefully it takes less time. I did this right anyway. Nidorina, go away. So this isn't like the Missingo. This is different from the Missingo glitch. It's just it's just Cinnabar's coast just does these weird things where it just copies an encounter table of wherever you last were. For some reason, it doesn't make much sense. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So we're going to keep doing this until eventually we get what we want. Spoiler alert, it's not Rhyhorn. Paris, get out of here. It should be a 15% spawn, so like, it's gonna show up eventually. See, that's the thing, it's not... Yeah, it's 15, not 1. Because it depends on the specific area of the Safari Zone that you ran out of steps in, if you try to do this yourself. And in the area we were in, the thing we're going for should have the 50% encounter rate, and it is not. Rhyhorn, go away. If I had repels, maybe I can just sneak in a few. That shouldn't affect things, right? We can use max repels. I hope it didn't screw anything up. I doubt it would, but you never know. The 33 is pretty high for Safari Zone levels, so there shouldn't be too many things that we're able to encounter. We should get it eventually. Eventually. Of course, because there's not much we can encounter at level 33 or higher, it's gonna take a bit. Oh, I hope it didn't screw it up, because I'm not getting anything. Okay, I didn't screw it up, but I'm just not giving me any encounters. Alright, well. Unless Bulbapedia is lying to me. In which case, that would kind of suck. We should be the right level for it, but, you know, it's just that when you're literally cutting out most of the encounters in the table, it's going to take forever to get an actual encounter. Still, I thought we would have at least one by now. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. I screwed up. I screwed up. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Okay. I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. We can try for like another few minutes, and if it's not, then I'll just like... And if we don't get it for like another couple minutes, then we can call it early. And then next stream, I'll just show off me catching what I want. That stinks, because, yeah, what I was going for is something that's, it's an encounter, it's something that's only on the yellow encounter table, so we'll want to run out of steps in this area instead. And it's gonna be kind of a pain. The specific encounter I was going for doesn't show up in that particular spot of the Safari Zone in blue version, only in yellow. So, since we're playing blue, we need to run out of steps in this location instead. And it's also a lot rarer in blue version. Yellow rearranged some encounter areas and rates. And we're very thankful for that. That's one of the things that Yellow did that was really nice. Yeah, I can kind of just... We're just gonna run out of steps real quick now. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, I don't think this is gonna work either. This is kind of scuffed. I'm sorry. Area 3, East Center area. Okay. So in the center area is not where we want to go. And area 3 is also not where we want to go. We want to head to Area 1, I believe. Let me just check real quick. It's Pincer. Hi, Pincer. Okay, I think it's this area. I think. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, let's see if we can get it. If we don't, well, whatever. We'll just keep going for a little bit longer. Maybe I could bring out Eevee. That might help, actually. Bringing out Eevee, that might help. Isn't Eevee still dead, though? I think Eevee might still be fainted. So that's probably not gonna work. once we're done with this, like, once we've finished with this, we'll kind of have the whole team together at that point. Okay, not you neither, man. I don't want you. You filthy, disgusting creature. You have an O in your name, and an I. I mean, it took a long time for us to get Magmar, so I'm kind of expecting this to take a while, but you know, I'm hoping we'll get lucky. Like, we'll give it like 10 more minutes, and if not, well, you'll see it like the beginning of the next stream. Doduo. Oh, Paris, we already have you, and you've fallen off. Yeah, this is a pretty weird. This is rarer than the Magmar was in the mansion. So. Just gotta hope we get lucky. Find a way to jinx me again. That would be nice. Speaking of, Jinx is one of the I don't think we can get Jinx in this game because we need Poliwhirl, which we can't get. So no Jinx for us. Oh my god, I need a rare. Get out of here. I'm so tired of all these Paris and Neorans and all that. Hello, execute. We could just, I'm like tempted to just like, if Eevee was alive, we could use it. I don't know if you can repel trick with fainted Pokemon. Like if we put Eevee in the front, even if it's fainted, and we use repel, I don't know if like the game's gonna count it. Because Eevee happens to be like the exact level of the mon we're searching for. And it would also cut down a lot on the really weak encounters we're getting. Oh well. We put Eevee in PC 1 to get healed. I don't know if that works in Gen 1. Bears, I hate you. Go away. No duo. Oh my god, finally. It's Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan's probably got like a crazy high catch rate now. A crazy low. Alright, never mind. We got Kangaskhan. So this is maybe kind of cheating. I'll let you guys decide if this thing's illegal or not. Because I did happen to exploit a glitch to get this thing. Alright, and with that, we basically assembled, like, our entire party. It's technically not breaking the rules, I suppose, no, but like, by that logic, we could just get anything by this thing. No glitch, so I don't know. I don't know how much is it in the spirit of it, but like... And we can't get Hyper Beam for it, so like... We'll see. We'll see what I decide. Either way, there's like 20 billion trainers that I skipped, and we're probably gonna have to train on them off stream, so, you know. I see. Well. Anyway, we've accomplished a lot, even though we did get one gym match. We beat Koga. Next time, we're probably just gonna like sweep through most of what's left, because we can access like most of the trainers at this point. So. Next is to get an actual moveset on it. It can learn strength, that's good. But, yeah, thank you everyone so much for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.